Hello and welcome. You're watching Unplugged TV India. This is Alice Francis. Let's catch some major updates from around the world. Although the Shiv Sena has moved the court against the governor's direction of holding a special session to prove majority, notice for attendance for the session has been issued to all the legislators. The governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari directed the Mahavikas Aghadi government to undergo the floor test on June 30. Efforts are being made to prevent adjournment of the session or deferment of the floor test. Meanwhile, the Eknath Shinde-led group of Shiv Sena has been shifted from Guwahati to Goa. Bharatiya Janata Party has raised opposition to Deputy Speaker Narhari Zirwal presiding over the session. The post of Speaker is vacant. With the consent, any member to chair the session can be appointed to conduct the session as temporary speaker. Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray is likely to tender the resignation instead of facing the floor test on Thursday as per reports. Thackeray is in minority following defection of over 40 Shiv Sena MLAs led by Eknath Shinde. The collapse of the MVA government is inevitable. The cabinet meeting is being chaired by Thackeray on Wednesday evening. He will attend the meeting virtually. This could be his last meeting as CM. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court would hear the application of Thackeray-led Shinde Sena opposing the direction of the governor on floor test of Thursday. The direction by the governor was issued after a meeting with BJP leader Devendra Fadnavis. Jailed NCP leader Nawab Malik and Anil Deshmukh have moved the Supreme Court seeking permission to participate in the floor test in Maharashtra Assembly on Thursday. A bench of the top court agreed to hear the application on Wednesday evening. Notably, Shiv Sena has moved the SC against Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari's call for the floor test. 4 out of the 5 AIMIM MLAs in Bihar joined the Rashtriya Janata Dal headed by Lalu Prasad Yadav on Wednesday. MLAs are Shahnawaz Mohammad Anzar, Naimi Mohammad Izhar Asfi and Sayyid Rukunuddin. Welcoming the legislators in the party, RJD leader Tejasvi Yadav said, "Now we are the largest party in the Bihar Legislative Assembly." Ashok Gehlot has said police officials have informed him that Udaipur's tailor Kanhaiya Lal was killed to spread terror. He added that information about the contacts of both the accused with other countries has also come to fore. A case has been registered under UAPA and further investigation will be done by the NIA, Gehlot said. Gehlot announced out-of-term promotions to 5 policemen, Tejpal Narendra, Saukat, Vikas and Gautam, who arrested the accused in the Udaipur tailor's murder case. He said the made quick arrest of the accused, a tailor named Kanhaiya Lal, was beheaded by 2 men days after he shared a social media post supporting suspended BJP leader Nupur Sharma. While talking about the war in Ukraine, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has said if Putin was woman, which he obviously isn't, but if he were, I really don't think he would have embarked on a macho war in the way that he has. If you want a perfect example of toxic masculinity, it's what he is doing in Ukraine, Johnson added. Thailand officials on Monday arrested 2 Indian women at Suvarnabhumi airport in Bangkok for allegedly trying to smuggle 109 live animals in their luggage. Officials found 2 white porcupines, 2 armadillos, 35 turtles, 50 chameleons and 20 snakes in their bags. The bags belonged to Nithya Raja Zakia Sultana Ibrahim, who were due to board to fly to Chennai. An ex-Soviet spy agency, KGB agency, who helped direct Russian missile strike that killed over 50 soldiers at a military facility in Ukraine in March has been arrested, Ukraine Security Service said. The suspect has sent the locations of targets at the Yovrev Military Training Center to contacts in an unspecified Russian agency via the Telegram messaging app, it added. China on Tuesday announced the reduction of the quarantine period for international arrival by half. The new COVID-19 control guidelines mandate a 7-day quarantine period and 3 days of home monitoring, down from 21 days of mandatory quarantine and home monitoring. The new quarantine requirement will also apply to close contacts of positive cases inside China as per the guidelines. The G7 nations on Tuesday called on China to press Russia to pull forces out of Ukraine immediately and unconditionally. The countries cite a ruling by the International Council of Justice seeking suspension of Russia's military operation in Ukraine. Separate, the countries also said, "We stress that there is no legal basis for China's expansive maritime claims in South China Sea." Thank you for watching Unplugged TV India. Please hit like, subscribe and share, and also press the bell icon to get the latest updates.